Hello, Connor here. Back for week 4, day 23 meditation. Today was a bit of a struggle. We not about anything in particular. We were more just a bit restless. Sleep was restless last night, and meditation was restless today. Is that it? Restless. Yeah, we struggled pretty bad. I don't even know what the cause. It was just like mine just kept needing to solve things and organize things. But yeah, we're gonna have days like that. Good sleep equals good meditation. So keynote for today. Thoughts. I mean, we did have a little glimpse into the present again, and it's like we're on a permanent holiday. It seems. It's like we're on the beach, like lying down on the beach, and we're just on holidays. That's what life feels like. But it's like a holiday on a planet. So yeah, that's a takeaway. We're on holidays on a planet, and we should treat it like a holiday. Shouldn't get too worried, too stressed, because we're just on a little lively vacation. A vacation that goes for like however many years, and then it's over, and we're in the eternal bliss. So let's just enjoy our little vacation, shall we? Anyway, that's the takeaways from today, and we'll see you for day 24 tomorrow. See ya. Meditation week 4. Day 24. Day 24. Well, today we meditated while boxing for a little bit, and we also meditated in the shower for a little bit. We realized that whenever we enter the present state, the first thing that crosses our mind is, the fuck are we doing here? As in, what is actually going on here? It's like when I mentioned yesterday a vacation, but like when you look around and you're actually like in reality, or like you're actually seeing it and experiencing it, you're just like, whoa, what's going on? Just like little aliens on a planet. And even that is a bit of a wig out. It's just like, who knows what's going on when you like look at the grand scheme of things, how big the universe is and how mini we are, and then the complexity to us, and complexity to everything. Even just the general function of individuals and things. It's like, where did all of this spawn from? And why is it the way it is? Why do people, why do we have feelings? Why do we have love, hate? Why do we have thoughts? Why do we have consciousness, awareness? Why do we have like different dimensions to our being? Something to think about, I guess. Well, it's just a weird place. Or just like everything's a weird place. When you're present with it, it's pretty cool. You're like, jeez, look at us. Look at us just wandering around, doing whatever, thinking whatever, just living a life, you know? So that's kind of fun. It really is a wig out. It really is. And wig out think it's Aussie slang, I don't know. It's pretty much, it just like confuses you a lot. But on a side note, in the shower, we did have a sneezing fit, and it was probably the best sneezing fit we've ever had, because it was a present sneezing fit. And when you're present with sneezing, so usually when we sneeze once, when we sneeze once, we end up sneezing like 15 times afterwards. That's what happens to me, at least. So and usually by the end of it, you're like, oh, get out of here, sneezes, you know. But today it was actually quite enjoyable. It was the first sneeze, but we were present, so we were like, just flow with it, you know. And that's what we did. You just, oh, shoo, and like your whole body does it for you, but you're kind of just allowing it to happen. You're kind of helping it happen as well, and it feels so natural. You're not resisting any of it. You're just doing the sneeze completely, and it feels pretty blissful. Use blissful a lot. It's probably not a blissful experience. I guess that's because the present is blissful. But I would say maybe an exhilarating experience. It's like a roller coaster, but with your own body. As you sneeze, achoo. Very fun. So yeah, presence helps with sneezes. Give it a go. In the shower, it's fun because the water's just hitting you and flowing down. And presence. Fun in the shower, fun with sneezes, fun wigging out. And yeah, who truly knows? Just look around and see for yourself. Just look around. Look at the world, and you'll understand where that confusion stems from. And it feels like everyone's got it so twisted. We think we own the place. We think we're like an essential power to like all of existence. It's like, I don't know about that. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for joining. We'll see you for day 25. See ya. Hello. Day 25 of meditation. I'm only halfway through my session. I was on the balcony meditating. I'm not at home right now, but on the balcony looking out. Pretty nice, greenery and stuff. The main thought today was just non-existence, or the concept of nothingness. I know we're not meant to be thinking during meditation, but just learning things sometimes during meditation is when the curious thoughts arise. Whether they're right or wrong, it doesn't really matter. It's more just exploratory. It's fun to explore and get different perspectives. But the thought today was thinking about where non-existence begins. That space, or that if there is complete nothingness, that spaciousness between the smallest of atoms, or there's probably things even smaller than atoms, like, I don't know the word for it, but like microscopic particles, and the space between them. That space is that complete non-existence that exists between the smallest of particles. is that the essence which allows everything to be in this world, or not this world, this universe in a sense. The complete non-existence allows for all of existence. And what would the universe be like with complete non-existence, with complete nothingness? Would it be black? Would it be blank? What color would it be? Because is that birth? Is it birthed in our perceived darkness? Is all of black complete nothingness? Because that's how we picture space. Or maybe it's something completely beyond what we can comprehend, which is probably closer to the truth. And what happens when we die as well? Do we fall into this non-existent domain? Do our souls traverse across the infinite domain of the universe? Maybe just explore everything, look around. Do we have souls? Well, it'd be cool to see. Not that we're gonna jump off this balcony right now. We'll give it some time before we explore that domain. That's why we have to be present now. Because why explore the domain we've probably been in for tens of billions of years when we have less than 100 years in this beautiful place? Wow. See, this is what thought does to you. You delve off into all the what ifs when you can just enjoy the what is now in front of you. And there's only a finite time we have, as far as I know, or we know, unless someone has the answer. But we may as well look around and just enjoy this world. The world we are navigating at this point in time. The only time we'll ever know, the present. The only moment we truly have. And then, maybe 1,000 years from now, we'll be a little alien somewhere else on a different planet. Because our soul traversed the universe. And then, hopefully we learn to enjoy that Earth as well. Or whatever that planet's called. Anyway, fun thoughts. I'm going to go back to meditating and attempt to stop wigging out. Fun. Yeah. Hello. Day 26 of meditation. Only 4 more days to go. But we're gonna continue onwards anyway afterwards. So yeah, we'll continue onwards. Sweet. Today we didn't get a crazy amount of meditating done. Which is unfortunate. We'll be back to the full 1 hour tomorrow. Today we didn't get a crazy amount of meditating done. Which is unfortunate. We'll be back to the full 1 hour tomorrow. But something that we did indulge in a little bit today was one breath meditation, which means the initial way to get into meditation, which we have found out, and which is kind of like a muscle that becomes more natural and automatic when you build upon it, and that is the meditative breath. It is having one conscious breath in and then one conscious breath out. You're kind of becoming that breath, or at least being aware of that breath, because that we breathe so much every day, and just closing your eyes and just focusing on your breath. No thought attached to it, just purely becoming that breath, and yeah, it makes a difference for sure. If you do that for 5 minutes, I promise you, you're gonna feel on a different planet afterwards when you open your eyes. You're like, whoa, feel a bit dizzy in the head, in the best way possible. But yeah, even Eckhart Tolle, great spiritual leader person, he says like one conscious breath, doing one of those conscious breaths a day is like, it'll completely alter your life. And once we get that one breath down pat, if you're ever teaching someone or you're learning yourself, just focus on this one breath to begin with, and then just repeat and try and do that with no thought for like 10 seconds, and then just expand upon it over time. And then yeah, you'll get to a point where you can be anywhere at any time in the day, and if you want to like kick into the presence, there's a switch. But if you want to just get meditation, say you're on the bus and you just feel like relaxing, you need to relax and meditate a little bit, you've got this breath on hand 24/7, so you can just start breathing, and then you naturally develop the present state. It's really quite impressive stuff, and I call it smoking in life. Don't know if I've mentioned the smoking in life theory before, but meditation is kind of, say you're doing this breathing, it's like you're puffing in life, and then you become, when you're present, it's like you're smoking in life, and then yeah, you get high on life as well. So very fun. So this was more of a tutorial, but focus on just getting that first breath. After that, just throughout the day, try and just do conscious breaths here and there. Understand the essence which is like within you, that is so deep within us that we forget about it all the time. Like we're breathing, or something's breathing us. Whatever's happening is just become conscious of like the inner you. That's the main thing. And yeah, and then you'll naturally begin to breathe more and more. And if you become a true sage, then you're probably conscious 24/7 and conscious of your breath 24/7, which would be pretty awesome. Anyway, tutorial day. We'll do a full hour meditation tomorrow. And yeah. Hello. Day 27 of meditation. Yeah, we went outside for the full meditation today, which was good. It was good to have a full meditation session. Though, yeah, the day has been filled with a little sadness within, you could say. A bit different, so obviously meditation helps. But it's also a bit harder to meditate on days where you're just not feeling very comfortable. I feel like sadness can be very much within your body, like a feeling within your stomach and within your chest, and that feeling can sometimes lead to the thoughts in your head. Or I don't know if the thoughts in your head lead to that feeling, or vice versa, who knows, but what I've felt is you can be present, but for some reason there's still just this clenching in your chest. And yeah, guess it's trying to figure out how to release that clench and becoming fully present, maybe completely altering your perspective into the moment that is before you rather than the future or the past or the things that are causing you the sadness. Yeah, maybe the present's the way. Because as we say, if you're in the present moment, it is always bliss. Because what is before you is all of life. All of life is what is happening in the present. So it's not a bad perspective. It's just about flowing with it and trying to hold it, even when you feel a little down or upset. Trying to stop the mind from jumping back to the things which are causing us confusion or pain. Live in the present, and the present will work everything out for you. That's the motto. The motto to live life and figure out things along the way. Just be the experiencer, the observer, and life will sort itself out for you. That doesn't mean do nothing. It just means try not to hold on to sadness or delve into it too much, or you'll create additional sadness and additional things to cling on to. Rather navigate the world from where you're looking now. And yeah, I guess accept everything for what it is as well. Anyway, it's day 27. So it's a bit of a sad one, but we will be back for day 28. See ya. Hello, Connor here. Day 28 of meditation. So a bit sad yesterday. It's like every week we're going through some sort of midlife crisis or something. So yeah, my bad. As a psychologist, you'd think I wouldn't feel sadness, but we're all people at the end of the day. So days go on, and everything's happy. Everything's just a feeling at the end of the day, a feeling we experience. As you see, we're walking today. Nice cloudy sky with a bit of sun. And this walk we've been doing the breathing and looking around the whole time, been focusing on that meditative state. So it's been quite a nice walk. No music, no nothing, just meditating. The reason we're meditating on the walk is, one, we didn't get to do it this morning, and two, because we're getting assessed today at work. There's going to be a guy in there asking us a bunch of questions, so figured meditation on the way to work. That's the way to do it, because everything seems a lot easier navigating from the present moment, and that includes communication with others or speaking to other people. As we've said in the past, when you see people presently, you have kind of that compassionate underlying resolve within you, and communication as well just becomes honest, straightforward, and you're really taking in the other individual and listening to what they're saying. So just helps with everything, and you don't overthink stuff too much. It's like going into a work interview, and if you're with the moment and just listening to the person as another person, then it's just a conversation at the end of the day, and you're present with them and you see them and you're looking outwards rather than constantly thinking about what they're thinking of you, which isn't very present. That's called anxiety. So looking outwards, experiencing the world, that's called presence. And in presence, everything's quite straightforward. Obviously very complex, very confusing, the world and life and everything. But I mean, when you're just like looking at others from the present, everything's quite straightforward. And you're just with the moment. I'm experiencing the moment, and the moment is just as it is. So that's what we're going to do today. And this was day 28 of meditation. We're going to meditate on the way back from work as well, so we get that full hour in today. 2 more days till day 30. Keen for it. It's been a bumpy road, 100%, but a different road as well. We'll do a little recap on day 30 of everything we've experienced and the change and the hardship, just a bit of everything, and the experience of life. Very fun. Anyway, day 28. All the best to all you guys. Thank you for the support as well, and the little comments and everything. I appreciate it. Anyway, all the best to you guys, and we'll see you for day 29 tomorrow. See ya. Hello. Connor here. Day 29 of meditation. Yippee. Today we had a proper meditation session. Back to the lying in the yard for the hour. And this is when you're lying down doing nothing but meditating, or like sitting up and doing nothing but staring at trees and clouds and stuff. That is where you get truly cooked, like meditation cooked or life cooked. You just become one with reality. It just feels very present afterwards, and the rest of your day is just going to be very present. And today was a good meditation session, because at that period where we've been doing it for a few weeks now, so we know, I guess, how to meditate. I guess the fundamentals to it, mainly to do with the breathing. Like we held conscious breathing for probably like 2 minutes straight or something while meditating, which was awesome. That's a long time, at least for me, and but by the end of it, we did notice we slipped into thought. Like it came so suddenly, slipped into thought. Didn't even come suddenly. It was like you're meditating and you're focused on the meditation, and then suddenly like something pops up and it like eases, and then you snap back into meditation. Pippa's dropping stuff. Like, yeah, there's the little doggy. She's looking at us. Oh, where's she going? She's hiding now. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, it kind of creeps up on you. So we're breathing continuously, and then you snap back, you think, and then you snap back into breathing, and then you start thinking about like why you were just thinking and how you snap back into breathing, and then before you know it, you're like, you forget where you even are. You're just completely lost in thought. Then like 4 minutes later, you might pop up and realize, oh, we're meditating again. So and that's something that happened in the first week as well. Except we'd meditate for like 10-20 seconds, and then you'd find out you've been in thought for the past 5 minutes. So that still happens, but we've definitely extended the feeling of lasting longer and being able to breathe like properly with like you're becoming that breath. The awareness around that breath. You're realizing it, and you're realizing the world, which is nice. Even yesterday, we said we had the assessment at work, and the present worked beautifully. Started speaking philosophy and stuff with the assessor. Oops, I guess that's what the present brings out of people. But yeah, it went really well, and you're just seeing people as people at the end of the day. So yeah, it was nice to be present again today. It was nice to just sit there and clear the mind. Definitely need to do that form of meditation more often, just sitting and fully clearing the mind, because afterwards you truly notice the effects. Like the world just seems different. The dog's having a sook. She lost her ball. I'll show you. Look. Oh, you leave your ball, Pips. You leave your ball under the couch. Oh, here it is. Here it is. See? We found the ball. Oh, you found the ball. Get it, dog. There we are. Now it's a happy dog once more. Anyway, yeah, presents. Okay, take care everyone, and day 30 tomorrow. Day 30. We'll do a little overall 30-day recap. And we'll get, anyway, yeah, see ya. Okay, it's recording, mate.
Good.
So today we're here with, for day 30, with Cheeky Booger, or we should say Sean, aka Cheeky Booger.
And what's your name?
My name's Connor, but Connor's just a concept that doesn't exist.
It was made by your parents.
Yeah, it's just a label we give ourselves
For
the identity we form. Because what are we, Sean?
We're walking souls.
Walking souls?
We all have our individual soul.
So the soul has inherited our body.
We
don't breathe, but the soul breathes us.
It's quite correct, actually. the skin, the blood, it's all just a mask
Mask.
from our inner soul. Have you got anything to add there?
Well, this is Shauna's second meditation session. We're just going to ask him a few questions about how he felt throughout the meditation. So, Sean, give us a rundown of your second meditation session.
Yeah, it was only 5 minutes. It was good. It was interrupted at the third minute, and presence was starting to creep in, but it was interrupted. You could feel that there was less attachment to thought and more just speaking without thinking.
What did that feel like?
Relieving, not in your own head, not worrying about saying before you say it, just saying it. Even now, you can just speak freely. You don't think about it as much. But I think it wears.
Yeah, it wears off. For sure. Once you go into that meditative state, just breathing in and out.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you're kind of wigging out.
Well, you're not really thinking about it because you spent 5 minutes thinking about in and out.
Yeah, you've kind of stopped your thought and put it on pause, but you just function without thought for a little bit.
Sort of look around.
Yeah.
Normally, you're thinking about something and attaching a thought to it, but you're just looking at it.
And what does looking at it feel like?
I think you're still drawn to the things that you'd normally be drawn to, but you're just not thinking about anything with it. So, if it's colourful, for instance, you're looking at the colours, but you're not thinking about a story or anything that relates to the colours. You're just looking at them.
Just looking at colours.
That's some nice colours.
Experiencing the colours, truly seeing them.
Well, yeah, you're just seeing them.
Yeah, it is quite weird, the different shades in the world. Are they not?
No, you're right.
Colours.
There's lots of different things to see and experience.
And I think at them.
You get caught up in your own head instead of just experiencing what you're looking at. You're too busy thinking about something else instead of just experiencing it.
Yeah, it seems like sometimes we get so used to everything around us that we stop seeing it all together.
Yeah, well, you might have something stressful in your life and you're thinking about that while looking at something that you should just be enjoying.
Yes.
I think the 5 minutes of meditation has helped to just forget about the external things and focus truly on what you're looking at.
Yeah, for sure. Otherwise, we just miss everything before us. We're usually in thought that has already happened. Something we experienced in the past, which has already happened, and we're just replaying that thought. Or we're perceiving and creating illusions for the future, when the only true existence is what we see before us in the moment we are in.
In the present.
In the present moment, yes.
That's the best moment, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can look around and you can wig out, and you can look at the colours.
What colour? What colour? Yeah.
Are we looking at?
No, what colours were you looking at?
There's a lot of blue.
What do you do if you feel like you've seen the same colours? For instance, what if you meditate in the same room every day? Do you find less desire in what you see, even if you're still in the present?
Less desire in seeing that blue colour?
Yeah, because it's something you've already seen. It's not new. It's the same thing.
It's definitely something that could occur. Because it's like anything. I forget the word for it, but it's like having one Lamborghini or 1,000. Are you gonna be used to it to the point you're bored?
Yeah, you build up tolerance to something.
Yeah, but it happens in meditation too.
Mm.
Yes, like say in the backyard if we're out there meditating, and then like 2 weeks in, you're in the same environment. You kind of look at a tree and you're like, yeah, we've already looked at that tree. So
Yeah, let's
sure
a
the
different.
same would happen with colors as well.
Mm.
That's where you gotta become present and you gotta try and see more of the color.
Or there's more than just color to a tree, isn't there, Connor? There's
There's a lot
texture,
more to the colors of a tree.
being in on the tree that you're looking at.
Yeah, like we said, there's graphics beyond what we can even see.
Mm.
Our eyes
You'd be,
can only perceive a certain extent to the world.
yeah. What do you do if you're blind?
Blind people claim they're not blind.
Mm.
I knew that one was gonna get you, mate.
That's killing.
But it's true.
Oh, man, you said it with a straight
So,
face. I died.
no, if people, there's people in the world that are born blind, but
Yeah.
there's still like a whole world going on in their mind. It's not
Black.
like it's complete. Because you think about,
Mm.
we can think to a depth where we completely lose all sight of
Yeah.
reality.
Yeah.
Like we're playing movies and stuff in our head, and we like fully entrenched in that, and you can truly immerse yourself in it. Well, blind people, it's pretty much like a constant movie in their head. Pretty
What do you
much,
think?
well, we would have to ask a blind person, but it would be like,
Be
think about it,
interesting.
it's like a blank slate, and your
Mm.
imagination just fills it with all sorts of different stuff.
I think they would be more present than anyone because they are truly in touch with what they feel, hear, and smell. Depending if they can hear, some people are blind and can't hear. Pretty rough gig. But if you
Yeah,
can,
if you learn to become present with it. How are you
yeah,
gonna know about presence if you can't
well,
hear anyone
it
tell you about it,
it'd be
or you
interesting because
develop it yourself?
they have their own depiction of what something like because they don't attach color because they can't see color. They don't attach images. They attach feeling, hearing, and smelling. So it'd be interesting to see what they like
Their like
from their
perceptions of the world.
yeah perception of what, for instance, a tree would be. Like they feel it, but how do they see it in their mind? It'd be pretty interesting. It's like a big log.
A big log.
Yeah, but what even is a log to them?
Yeah, it'd be pretty
A
crazy.
circular object.
You like feel it and everything.
Yeah.
Imagine being
Pat it.
born blind. You're like, I don't actually know what the world looks like, but
Mm.
I got my
No, but
own interpretation of it.
they claim not to be blind though, so they do know what it looks like.
So yeah, they have their own interpretation of it.
Who claims not to be blind?
They are blind, but they claim they still see.
Oh, true. That's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, we've
Yeah.
probably been going for like a good 10 minutes now.
There's a little bit to cut out, but don't cut out that blind part. You got to keep that. It's the best part.
Yeah, we weren't really meant to go on a blind tangent.
No, but I think
yeah, it is definitely a thought to think about.
yeah.
But yeah, we'll get Sean included in more meditations going forward. Maybe we'll see him in a backyard meditation one day.
With Pippa and Winnie.
Pippa and Winnie. Hello. So we're back. Yeah, let's just say our goodbyes pretty much. We're back. Sorry about the recording. We noticed that it got had some issues, but we'll leave the dialogue just for something to think about. And thanks for joining us. It was fun.
Bye. Goodbye.
See ya.
Fuck.
I left the call, mate. Fuck.